Hey, what's up, guys? So we are here, Echo. So we're gonna go show off the capital city. So this is the map right here. You start off down here in Levens, and you have to work your way all the way up through there to here, which is bringing you to roughly around level 20. And this is the capital city. You'll notice there's quite a few players actually just lounging around in the capital city, and it's fairly large as well. And this is quite surprising as we are closed beta. And they're doing stress tests right now, and everything's getting wiped in about a day or so. So it's quite surprising to see a whole bunch of players. Again, stress test means everyone can access the game, but getting over here to the capital city does take some time. You see, here's the big city layout. You can actually like teleport to each little area. There is an air travel guide. You can also use your mounts in here. The capital city does look really, really nice. And again, I was pleasantly surprised to see here's like the main section. Unfortunately, you can't jump over railings. As stupid as that is, you cannot jump over those railings. You have to actually walk the stairs. But I was pleasantly surprised to see a ton of players here just lounging around, chilling. It really is a central hub, and a lot of players are here. I saw some duels here the other day, and this is to me quite shocking that there's this many players here. Again, it does take some time. Anyone can play now. We are in the stress test phase. Things will get wiped tomorrow or the next day, but it does take some time to get up here to get to level 20 to get to this capital city. So most players that they just opened up the stress test yesterday, most players that are playing are not going to get over here in one day or half a day of game time. So these are all players that are been constantly playing. You can check out their levels. So here's a level 60 right here. We have another level 60. Got a level 25, level 60, level 60. So there's quite a few level 60s already, in game. Just chilling, hanging out. Level 34. They do say that the leveling process is only about a matter of a week to get to max level, which is level 60. But that is just repeatedly grinding out those quests and questing. That is the fastest way to level. You can level via PvP. You can also gain some experience via crafting. So here is an airship pilot, and this is the thing that I told you about. You can actually travel to different sections of the town since it's so large, and they'll auto travel you over there. So you can see we were way over here. Now we shifted way over here, and there's quite a few locations. Makes it really easy to travel, but unfortunately we don't really know what all these things are. So we just click random buttons and it'll take us to just random places in the city. There's also one here right outside of the city. So to find those, you look for these big balloon-like things, and there will be a airship pilot. Click on him, and you can go ahead and travel to different locations. Just going to continue our journey here in the city. Again, it looks pretty. I mean, I definitely like it. The NPCs over here, nicely done. Very, very pretty cell shading. There's a cool feature in the city here that will take you and give you a scroll to the questing area that is designed for your level. So it's right over here, Quest Assistant. There's also a lottery. So if you click on the quest assistant, I've already currently had the level 22 scroll, so it reissues. That means they give us another scroll. And you can see here's our scroll here. So this is a level 22 quest area warp scroll. This will send us directly to the quest area appropriate for our level. So that is actually really, really cool. So you probably do want to make this main capital city your recall teleport spot, because you can instantly travel to the correct zones by just using a scroll from this NPC over here. This is also the very first trade broker, so where you can put things up for auction, or not necessarily auction here, you put things up for sale and they charge you a slight fee. There's no bidding or anything at all. Just straight, how much do you want to sell it for? List it up there, and if they sell, then you'll get some money sent to you. It does cost a small amount of silver to list them, and it varies based on how much you price your items for. So again, here is a more colorful, beautiful area. We got our merchants, our warehouse manager, the alchemist, cool player with a nice bow right there. Here's the broker. So when you sold something, you go over here, you click sold, and you go ahead and collect all the money that you have. %5 commission was deducted from the sale. So out of 516 silver, we end up collecting 490 silver. And for the most part, you're going to be selling those little dole enchantment things. You can equip 1 gem on each piece of gear, and you can always take it off as well. You combine these guys. I'll talk about this later on as well. So you can combine them, and they can go up to the next one. So if we combine 2 of these guys, we have a chance to make a +2. It's almost 100% chance to get to +2. But yeah, so this is the capital city right here. And it does appear that the game opens up a little bit more at level 20. You actually feel more like an MMO where there's just tons of players around you, interactions, and it feels alive. Well, that's interesting. She rides sideways on her llama. Very interesting riding stance.